Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. Today we will learn about lathe machine. Before we start, please wear safety goggles, safety shoes, and don't wear watch or any bracelet. Lathe is a machine tool that rotates a workpiece about an axis of rotation to perform various operations such as cutting, sanding, nailing, drilling, deformation, facing, and turning, with tools that are applied to the workpiece to create an object with symmetry about that axis.
What is the structure of the lathe machine? Usually, a lathe machine consists of bed, headstock, tailstock, and also feed box. The function of bed is where we put our piece onto the machine, while the tailstock is where we hold other things such as driller, hole or the hole supporter of the workpiece. And also, the headstock is where our gear was put to switch on or to switch off the machine. There are some safety precautions that we need to remember before operating the machine. First, wear our goggles and also safety shoes. Second, operate the machine with your lecturer. Never operate it when you are alone. Third, always remember to push the emergency button if any emergency happen. 4. You need to keep yourself away from the machine or workpiece while it was operating. And lastly, remember not to wear any loose clothes or any glove while you are operating the machine. That's all. Remember to keep safe.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. Now I will explain about the introduction of workpiece and the process. For the workpiece material, we use matte steel bar, which is approximately 40 mm in diameter. Firstly, for the process, to set up tool, place the carbide insert in a right hand tool holder. Tighten finger tight, and then insert tool holder into tool post. Adjust tool bit at approximate right angle to axis of center. Then set the height of the tool to the same height as a tailstock center point. Slightly below is better than slightly above center. Then we insert the workpiece. We insert the workpiece into the chuck and tighten the 3-jaw chuck. For the set spindle speed, this one is we use based on the diameter of our workpiece. Each change when the cutting speed is changed when the diameter is changed. So we will use this formula. Okay, there is 2 parts to do in this lab. Part A and part B at the workpiece. Firstly, we must facing the workpiece at part A until the surface is clean. Then, perform center drilling using center drill to make a support hole for workpiece. Next, based on the drawing sheet given, turn down the workpiece at part A until its diameter become 30 mm at 65 mm length. After that, turn down again the workpiece until its diameter become 16 mm at length 25 mm. Then turn down at 10 degree based on the drawing. Kindly remember to do this lap based on the drawing sheet to ensure there is no overcut on the workpiece. After finish part A, then change the side of the workpiece into the part B. At the part B, marking a length 35 mm. Then facing and cut until length 100 mm in total. Perform the center drill and drill support hole, then turn down the workpiece until its diameter become 20 mm at length 35 mm. Lastly, drill a hole of 25 mm depth. Then your workpiece is done and ready to present. That's it. Thank you.
In conclusion, from the previous lab, I could conclude that I have been learned many other things. First, I have been learned how to use the lathe machine. Second,
we must ensure the workpiece is holded and securely to avoid hazards.
I know from my teamwork that we can make a perfect finish of the final product. And also I know how to use the machine in order to make it in angle with a narrow shapes. And other than that, I can say that I have been learned many useful things that can help me in the future.